Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Now, we have been paying very close attention to what SPACEX has been doing, but today we got the confirmation, and it can be seen by the Dogecoin price starting to show a positive trend that Doge 1 moon mission is confirmed and SPACEX will be launching it at the start of next year. On the other end, there have been some analysts which are starting to say that Dogecoin may not be the best performing asset when the bull run comes back, and there is a little bit of an update. The 5 million addresses which are holding on to Dogecoin are slowly starting to go up even faster. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button right there, slap a like on the video. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people can stay up to date with what is happening with the Dogecoin market. They decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, which is important, is let's look at the price. If you remember, about 2 days ago when I posted my last video, I mentioned that the 8-cent mark is going to be a very comprehensive and very important barrier to break for the Dogecoin price, for the price to start going positive, and that is exactly what this news has caused. As you can see, we are well above the 8 cent. We are about 25 above to an 8-cent market, and right now you can also see that the super trend is officially now into an uptrend. Do I think this uptrend will be slowing down? Personally, I do not think so, but there might be a little bit of a consolidation zone before we make it to the 10-cent mark. That's just my prediction. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Now let's talk about Doge 1. Now, this has been confirmed, as we talked about last video, on the 12th of January. It is happening. The approval was given by the FCC under the file number. On the same day, the National Telecommunication Information Administration formally issued the license for Doge 1. The acceptance of all specific criteria is required for the approval, which is issued under the same file number. So it's been confirmed on the 12th of January. This is happening, and the fact that the license was issued under Doge 1 shows that maybe 12th of January is going to be a very strong turning point. I personally feel like Elon was holding this off to have a perfect change, because right now this is the time where the crypto market might be seeing a little bit of a positive trend. This is the time for the market to go explosive of Dogecoin, and that is what Elon is trying to do. Now, personally, I feel like this is going to have a huge impact, and around the same time, if we're able to see that Dogecoin is introduced as a payment method inside of Twitter or X, well, that could be the turning point. Now, talking about some analysts, now this is really interesting. What they're saying is, yes, the market has broken the downtrend, but there are very important key resistance it needs to break. Do I agree with this? Not yet, because I feel like right now the market just broke above and now it's in a positive trend. I feel like there is a lot of room for it to grow, especially if Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything is going to be in the positive trend. Dogecoin is not going to be slowing down anytime soon. I mean, just today you guys can see it is nearly at 12 billion. If we're able to climb about 1.5, it will be able to take over Cardano. And if we actually want to compare specifically, you guys can see that the trading volume of Dogecoin is higher than Cardano and even higher than BNB, which is a significant jump, because you can see anything lower than Dogecoin does not even compare to the trading volume that Dogecoin has. What does this mean? Well, in simple terms, if we talk about this, the trading volume to the market cap ratio is sitting close to 5%. For a token that is this large, this is a very big number, and 5%, if we're able to climb that up to 10%, let's just say nothing is going to be slowing down Dogecoin anytime soon. Now, if we talk about the chart a little bit more, I do want to mention something important. Yes, right now the market is staying in a very small area, but if we just look at the bigger picture, it will give you a more clear idea in terms of what are the next key resistance. Well, if we are able to just stay in a consolidation zone above the 8-cent mark, you guys can see that 10 cent is going to be the next important barrier for the whole of the market market to break it. Just keep in mind, right now the Dogecoin market is in a very crucial state, because you guys can see that initially in 2021, when we saw the initial jump, even then it went into a consolidation zone before it was able to see a big peak. Now the big peak was obviously because of our boy Elon Musk, and this peak could be returning if Doge 1 becomes a huge success. And personally, I feel like that is very likely to happen. Just keep in mind, until the 12th of January, the hype is going to be building and the price will keep climbing. Maybe when the mission actually happens, that will be the time the price might start returning. Now, if we talk about the top 100 wallets which are holding on to the Doge market, you need to understand, yesterday I was reading the comment section, a lot of you guys were saying, Sky, you're happy that, hey, 5 million are holding onto Dogecoin, but the top 1% are holding onto a very significant amount of supply. Well, then we should look at what the top 1% is doing. Well, because this is a very big wallet which is holding on to close to, hey, you can just look at the number, nearly $300 million worth of Dogecoin. Now this market is really interesting because you guys can see on the 17th they sold close to $30 million worth of Dogecoin. Now after that, you guys can see just about 7 days ago they decided to purchase back about 12 million. Well, what does this mean? Do they see something that we do not? Because they sold at 8.1 but decided to buy back at 7.6. Therefore, the 8 zone is becoming a bigger resistance because of people like them. Now, personally, I feel like they're just waiting until the end of December just to see the price increase. On the other end, if we look at another whale, you guys can see that this one has been selling and buying very rapidly because just so many orders being filled in such a short time. Now this one is hard to predict, but the other one shows that maybe a big rally might be in our way very soon. Now Dogecoin dev is starting to, be nice to everyone and talking about how X and Telegram has so many hacks which actually steal your wallets, and I just want to mention the same thing. Be very careful, because trust me, you do not want to lose your money. Now data shows that Bitcoin traders taking profit. Doge wallets are surging very fast, and that is the important point which is causing the market to climb so quickly. Because the market is climbing, therefore a lot new people are coming into the market. The key level a lot of people are saying is going to be 10 cents, but after that it is going to be the 14-cent mark which we will have to break, and after that, let's just say maybe an all-time high can be seen. And this is another confirmation that it has been approved and Doge 1 will be happening very soon. And finally, let's talk about this. Dogecoin price might recover losses if the volume picks up. Doge wallet addresses with non-zero climb to 5.1 million now. Doge active addresses and volume increase among the price gains. We just need to see some extreme move with the volume, and you guys can see that is happening quite positively. All we need is this to keep climbing in a positive trend. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.